How do you think that this team will come back from a bye week? They had won 8 games in a row, really in a groove there. Then you get the bye. How do you expect them to return from a little bit of time away?
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting because Sean truly gave them all last week off. And then on Monday, they came in for a little bit. Tuesday had a very traditional day off, so back to work on Wednesday. So it's going to be interesting to see how they respond because football, as I hear guys talk about it, where I hear the old guys were like, we never got all that time off in a bye week. Like, what's
Yeah,
going on? It's always harder, the decades and the years before the current guys. But
of
it's
course.
just those things where football is a very you've got to be conditioned and you can get out of condition very quickly if you're not playing. So I mean, I do think that these are smart guys. We thankfully none of them showed up in the news last week. That's always the thing that you don't want to have happen. I don't think any of them probably sat around and did nothing for a week because that's just not in their DNA. They may not have worked as hard as they would have with practice because they do need a break. Their bodies need to. I mean, it's been all these weeks and they haven't had a break. And we talk about trap games, right? Where it's like you're coming off the bye, you're feeling pretty good, but I don't see this team having that kind of mindset.